So there's safety, and then there's security. And it came to me recently, what's really the difference? What is there a difference? And what can the difference come down to? And it really hit me, not necessarily on externals. Am I safe and am I secure? Because they usually come together. Well, they're safe and secure. How's your family? Oh, they're safe and secure. They landed safely and they're secure, and all this kind of stuff. And obviously, if we're living in a troubled area where there's a lot of challenging things and dangerous situations, we need to be safe and secure. And basically, what that means is secure with our safety. That's all security is to secure our safety. So then it hit me, it's like, okay, well, if it's securing our safety, am I already safe? What do I need to be secure for once I'm already safe? And then it hit me, this whole term of insecurity, which goes beyond anything external at that point. It's, and this is very common, I'm very insecure about how I look or what I'm saying or what people think of me, or it has nothing to do with our safety at that point. Now, it can lead from that because as a child, what forms our security is feeling, we don't have to adapt, to traumas or to neglect or abandonment or abuse or, any kind of thing. And so if there's, even touches of that which for most of us, we have touches of, different challenges when growing up, well, then security becomes a big piece. Because it's not even about safety. Safety's out the window. I need to be secure. And secure with who I am and how I am and what I'm doing in this world. And so that's really important, is that it hit me as like, okay, security in that case and in that form is an illusion. It's made up. We're making it up. Especially once we get older and we're like putting it on somebody else, that you think of me like this. You hear that all the time. And they're like, no, I don't think you look like that at all, or I think you sounded like this. Oh, but you really do. It has nothing to, I made that up. If I'm saying you thought something that you didn't. And for the most part, that's what insecurity is. And I mean the most part, like 99.9% of it. All right, I'll give you a couple more points. 99.7% of it is your own stuff over and over and over and over again. It makes you feel insecure. It makes me feel insecure. The reality is it's an illusion. I'm secure as long as immediately when I say it and feel it. And how? Because I'm safe. And how am I safe? I feel good about myself. I feel good about who I am and what I'm doing and when I'm doing and where I'm doing, with whom I'm doing. If I don't, then I don't feel safe. I feel like I'm going to be judged. I'm going to be criticized. I'm going to be hated. I'm going to be blamed. I'm going to be, thought of as somebody I'm not. I'm going to be dismissed. All these different things that make us, really scared, especially based on our traumatic upbringing, it's different things that trigger us. But the reality is my security is an illusion. As long as I'm safe, and if I'm emotionally safe, and it's my job to do that with me, and it's my, emphasis to do that with you, if I'm emotionally safe, that means I'm not being judged or humiliated or shamed or, neglected. I'm who I am, and I'm doing that with you. I'm secure no matter what my mind tells me. So it's an illusion that it tells me I'm not, because I'm safe. And that's really what I want to say, is that safety is a reality, not just our physical safety, but our own emotional safety is a reality. Security is an illusion. And emotional security is an illusion that we make up on ourselves and overcompensate and actually create an unsafe environment. Because if I'm constantly insecure, it doesn't matter how safe you're being with me, I will find you a threat to my well-being. And I don't mean that physically, maybe, but I really mean that, like, what you think of me and if you see me or not. And this is one of the biggest challenges in relationships, romantic relationships, is one or both people are insecure with themselves. So then they're insecure with each other and their relationship is not safe. And once it's not safe in that way of, really supporting and connecting with each other, then, we've got problems. So I really want to just point out security, especially in that sense of being insecure, is an illusion. It's made up. Doesn't mean that you just change it like that. You do. It's simple. Again, it's simple, not easy. you have to take care of yourself. You have to look at, why am I feeling insecure? You have to check, what is that? What's that triggering? You know, what's that triggering from when I was 5, 10, 15 years old, whatever the case may be. Or if I am a kid, you know, what's it triggering right now, and, you know, at school or stuff like that. Because, by the way, that's where most of this is, you know, propagated, is by how we interacted and what we thought other people thought of us. And maybe one time it hurt, but, you know, the other 150 it didn't, but that one really hurts us. All this type of stuff. And that's where security is an illusion. Let go of the security, the insecurity. Know that you're safe. You know, tighten up your own feelings of well-being of who you are. That creates safety. And then the security will just be there. You don't have to, like, consider if I'm secure or not, because I'm already safe.